Years ago, I came across a humorous play called The Fate of a Cockroach by Egyptian writer Al Hakim. It tells a story of a woman who wakes up one morning to find a cockroach in her bathtub. She panics, she screams, she wakes her husband, who confidently volunteers to kill the beast. Relieved, she shuts the bathroom door and waits outside for him to emerge victorious. Welcome to Storytellers and Alchemists, where we re enchant the world one story at a time. I am Amira, and today let's find out about the fate of that cockroach. The wife waits outside the bathroom door. She waits and waits, growing uneasy. She slowly opens the door just a crack and peeks inside. There he is, her husband, sitting by the bathtub, staring at the cockroach in admiration. "What are you doing?" she asks. "Shh," he whispers. "Come, look, this creature. It is incredible. Look at its perseverance." Reluctantly, the wife steps closer. The cockroach was trying to climb out the bathtub, scrambling up the smooth, slippery wall, only to slip back down again and again and again. It doesn't stop, dozens of times, relentless. But the wife sees none of that. "Are you serious now?" she snaps. "What are you waiting for? Just kill it." He ignores her, still watching, still amazed. The wife became frustrated. She calls her neighbor, who arrives quickly, and the neighbor's husband rushes in to help. And then silence again. Time passes, the two women enter the bathroom, only to find both men leaning over the bathtub, eyes wide open, smiling, completely absorbed, following the tiny creature rise and fall. A debate erupts. The men speak of perseverance, of determination, of something worth witnessing. The women demanded one thing: get rid of the beast. And then, suddenly, a sharp smell filled the air. They rush in, and the maid was standing there, insecticide in hand, victorious. The cockroach lies still on its back. What I love about the story is that it is not about the cockroach at all. Not really. It rather reveals something about the human nature. Three ways of meeting the same moment. One person pauses, watches, learns something, even if it is from a simple or even disgusting creature like the cockroach. Another person gets rid of the problem efficiently and practically, but maybe misses the whole point, the meaning, the learning, the wonder. And yet another one panics, seeks help, and never really engages. And if we're honest, we've been all three at some point in our lives. So let's set aside the writer's bias, but take in the wisdom. Don't kill the beast. It is here for a reason. Of course, I'm not talking about actual cockroaches here. You can kill those. I'm talking about the things that keep us awake at night. The anxiety, the pain, the questions that have no answers, the struggles we wish would just disappear. What if instead of silencing them immediately, we became curious? What if we asked, "What are you here to tell me? What are you here to show me?" One of my favorite books about anxiety is First We Make the Beast Beautiful by Sarah Wilson. Sarah wrote about her own lifelong struggle with anxiety and OCD, and how she finally managed to get her life on track by admiring the uniqueness of her own mind and digging into the wisdom of her challenge, by listening, by finding meaning within it. Not every beast is meant to be destroyed. Some are meant to be transformed or maybe beautified a little. The truth is, it's much easier to numb the beast, to distract ourselves, to silence the beast, the messenger, to drown it out with a pill or by binging on soap operas or scrolling on social media or finishing a whole tub of ice cream. For sure, sometimes we need that ice cream. We do need some relief. We even need some distractions sometimes. But those are pauses, not endings. They give us space so we can return, we can listen to our lives, listen to our hearts. Because every beast carries a message, And the question is not how do I get rid of it, but what is it here to tell me? Today's invitation is simple. The next time something unsettles you, don't rush to kill the beast. And I'm certainly, again, not talking about cockroaches here. I hope you get the message. When we are faced with challenges, we need to pause, watch, and listen. There might be something in it, quietly, persistently, trying to climb this way into our awareness. And if you stay long enough, you may discover it was never a punishment in the first place. Despite the pain, despite the worry and the struggle, it was a messenger, a sign. Don't kill the beast. Listen first. The Fate of a Cockroach is a simple story about panic, control, and curiosity, about the wisdom hidden in how we choose to respond to whatever disrupts our peace. Until we meet again, may the stories you encounter guide you back to the quiet wisdom within. And if you feel called, share this with someone you might think they need a little wonder in their life. Thank you.